And nobody wants to say it out loud, but a 9 to 5 was never designed to make you rich. It was designed to keep you dependent. And if you've been working for years and your life hasn't really changed, you're not lazy, you're not unmotivated, you're just in a system that was never built for you to win. All right, so let's talk about this first. Before people come for me in the comments, I'm not saying quit your job tomorrow. Some of y'all need y'all job right now, and that's just being real, especially in this economy. But what I'm saying is this: if a 9 to 5 is your only plan, you're gonna stay stuck. And nobody actually explains why. So that's what this video right here is. The first problem. This is the first problem. Your income is capped. It doesn't matter how hard you work. It doesn't matter how much you contribute. You're still getting paid based on what they budgeted, what they think you're worth, what they're willing to give. You could be the hardest worker in that building. You can help that company make millions, and you're still waiting on a 3% raise. Meanwhile, your rent went up, your groceries went up, everything went up. So you're working harder and still feeling behind. That's not random. That's actually how it's designed. You can't be mad at it. You cannot be mad at it. That is what it's designed to be. People say jobs are stable, but you can be replaced, laid off, have your hours cut at any time, regardless of how loyal you were. So what's the security really? It's not security, it's familiarity. Because real security is one question. If everything got taken from you tomorrow, could you still make money? If the answer is no, that's not security, that is dependence. And you do not want to be fully dependent on something that has a cap on it. The whole structure is built on one thing: trading time for money. Your mornings, your energy, your best hour for a fixed amount. You stop working, you stop getting paid. There's no leverage there, no scale. You can't multiply your income without working more hours or waiting for permission. That's why people feel stuck. They're not stuck because they're not smart. They're stuck because the structure doesn't have a ceiling. It just has a cap. Now, let's be real though. It's not just the system keeping people there. It's mindset. People stay because it's comfortable, predictable, and it feels safe. But the trade-off is you stay small. Building something of your own requires discipline, consistency, self-belief, and most of us were never taught that. So we stay where it feels safe, even when it's keeping us stuck. Now, the question that changed everything for me was, how do I make money without trading my time? That led me to digital products, social media, scalable income. And once it clicked that I could build a system that works for me instead of working for a system that doesn't, everything changed. It was a clear mindset shift. So what do you actually do? Because I'm gonna actually give you value here. Step 1, learn a skill that makes money online. Content, marketing, sales, branding. Pick one and get good at it. Step 2, package what you know. You do not need to be an expert. You need to be a few steps ahead of somebody. Turn what you know into a product or an offer. And step 3, use social media to scale it. Now your income is tied to your execution, your strategy, your consistency, not your hours, not their budget, and not a performance review. And respectfully, some of y'all don't have a money problem. You have a dependency problem. You were taught to rely on a system instead of building one. And until that shifts, nothing else does. All right, now I know people are gonna ask me plenty of questions like, can you actually get rich from a 9 to 5? The answer is yes, but it's slow. It takes years of discipline and investing. Meanwhile, people with scalable skills are making millions and hundreds of thousands in months, and that takes people years. So it's not impossible, it's just limited. Okay, another question. People probably will ask, when should you quit? Not when you're emotional. Do not quit when you're emotional. Quit when you have a skill that you've already made money with outside of your job and you can repeat it. Your job is a stepping stone. It's not your only plan. Another question people might ask is, what if I have no skills? Nobody starts with skills. You learn them. We live in a time where you can learn and monetize fast. That's not a disadvantage. That's your starting point. At the end of the day, this isn't really about a 9 to 5. It's about the life that you're choosing. Because wanting more and building more are two completely different things. And the difference is a decision, not motivation, not timing, a decision. The moment you decide, I'm not living like this for the next 5 years, everything starts to move. So comment freedom if you made it to the end, and if you're ready to actually build something, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, let's work. Don't leave this video inspired and go back to the same habits. Take something from this and actually move.